Hi everyone, thank you for being here today. Happy February 2024. And I'm just so glad to be here, aren't you? I'm just so thankful for everything, but I had to show you this and just to kind of make me happier, because why not? And I do have some Easter eggs in this video, because if you clicked on this video about like, yay, my new backpack, I'm not just going to talk about my backpack. I'm going to give you some really good information on how to protect yourself from the prior viruses, long haul COVID, and afterwards. So this is going to be chock full of information. It's not just about my backpack, but if you've been here and you clicked on it and you want to see my backpack, you're in for a surprise. I'm going to give you some really valuable information. But let's talk about my backpack first, because I'm in a mood today. Okay, I don't know. I just saw this online, and look at this. Look at these colors. Look at these bright, cheery colors. Is this not the best? It is giving me 1970s. I don't know. Is it giving you 1970s? I'm a huge fan of backpacks because you can fit your day's necessity in it and not be juggling, 3 bags. I still have to leave the house to go to work. So sometimes I have 4 different bags and, something to put in my coffee, and it's just a hot mess. So I like to just throw everything in a backpack, and but you can also make a grab and go bag where you put all your important papers. God forbid there's a fire or an emergency, you just grab your stuff, which I think is a great idea. I'll show you the details. Cute zipper on the outside. So we have a little mini pocket. That's a great place to put a cell phone, right? So you could just grab it quickly. And then I like this little mini pocket where you can put, pens, stuff like that. I don't necessarily put my wallet in here because I do shove a purse in here. But you could put your wallet and stuff you want at hand, maybe a little Kindle or whatever. And then, of course, the big, huge pocket. It's got your dividers. This is actually foamy kind of, so it would protect a laptop because this is padded back here. All this is padded too. So it lays comfortable on the back, but it's really big. You can see it's got our little side pockets to put things in on both sides. Here's the back. Does this have an extra panel? No, it's just padded, which is nice. Anyway, where did I buy this? I got it on Amazon. What did I pay? There's a tag still on it. I always look too on the Amazon. I don't like to do third party sellers anymore because I ended up ordering a supplement and half of it was gone and used, and I was like, oh good God, I just threw it away. I'm not bothering with the refund because I don't know. 55 bucks. But again, it's really good quality. It's going to last me forever. And I just love the colors. It's just like, spring and summer's on its way. My new backpack. Okay, I have a patient coming, so I only have a few minutes to get this in. But I really wanted my viewers, because I value you so much. I feel like we're our own little mini community here, and I'm going to give you some really good information that no one else is going to click on because they think I'm just talking about my backpack. Okay, so if you are, don't you kind of think COVID broke our brain? I really do. I think COVID broke, not just adults, those of us over 50, but even kids. And I just see some, a ramp up in anxiety, brain fog, things like that in people. So you need to know I'm just going to go over some natural things. I might touch on a couple prescriptions. I can guarantee you if you have a regular primary care doctor, they're not really going to know this. But if you have someone that really likes to read a lot and get out there on the latest going on, great. So one thing I will mention, omega-3 fatty acids. We have known forever that omega-3 fatty acids play an important role in the resolution of inflammation by inducing resolvin production in the brain. Look, I'm going to keep it simple. I remember when my, I'll just say a family member, was having issues with moodiness and anxiety, depression. When I got that person on the right amount of omega-3s, remarkable difference. So, omega-3 also protects brain cells. The layers of the brain cells is cardiovascular, lowering inflammation. There's so many benefits to omega-3s. But I have to tell you, huge difference in brain function. So if you're not on an omega-3, so what are your choices with that? Fish oil, flax oil, you have to see kind of what your body does better with. There's a million different brands out there. But I would say look at where it's made. do a little bit of research if you want. I like the brand Nordic Naturals. I don't get paid by them, but it is a good, clean brand. You just be careful where you buy it and look at the ingredients in it. That's what I'll say for now, because I want to get through some things. Vitamin D. So you have to take it in the active form, vitamin D3. We know D3 helps support the immune system. And I know when first time I had COVID, very mild. So I was sitting in the sunshine for like an hour. I'm not kidding you. But it was, it was winter, so it wasn't too bad. And then I was really maxing out that vitamin D3. So that was great. Vitamin D3. Those who had the worst outcomes and symptoms with active COVID and long haul COVID have hypovitaminosis of D. So you have to up your D levels, especially if you don't live in sunny Arizona like I do and I get a lot of sun. So vitamin D3, again, look at where you buy it. So another really important anti-inflammatory is Nigella sativa. Again, it's an over-the-counter anti-inflammatory. You can read about it. Really immunomodulating properties, so really immune supporting. You might want to look into that. Vitamin C, of course, I think the RDA on vitamin C is way too low. I have been reading about an uptake in scurvy in some countries that are getting people from other parts of the world. I'm going to have to continue this on a part 2 because I have a patient arriving, but I think this is really important, so I will come back with part 2.